Hi, my name is Rachel Cameron, and the purpose of this video is to discuss my strengths and weaknesses for the professional dispositions of teachers, the responsibility of a teacher towards inclusivity, and my reflections on peer reviews. I strongly agree with the dispositions. They are important, and I feel that none are more important than the other. But I do think that I can excel in one area and need to work on another. I feel I have a strength in reflection. Thinking back over my day as a substitute teacher, I try to consider whether I had situations that maybe I should talk to another teacher friend about, to consider how I handled it. Could I have handled it differently? Or should I handle things better in the future? I can grow in the area of social equity. Sometimes it's hard not to feel a connection with a group that has something in common with me. It doesn't mean that one group is better than another. But in a classroom, someone may see a bias and think that there is one. This could be detrimental to a teacher who always wants to be fair to everyone in class. For example, as a girl mom, sometimes I just relate to girls easier than boys. But I need to be mindful that I don't have a bias towards calling on one more often. One trick I picked up on while subbing is to write all the students' names on popsicle sticks and place them in a jar. Then I draw names from the jar when it's time to pick partners or choose students that want to share. It's an easy way to make sure this selection is random across genders, races, and student abilities. Biases in the classroom are not a good thing. For one thing, they may lead to hurt feelings, and I definitely don't want to hurt the feelings of students. I understand learning about cultures and differences of students is important. Inclusivity helps everyone feel valued. If there's a student with a culture I'm unfamiliar with or a learning need that's new to me, I consider it my responsibility to do research. For a sub, this can mean reading an IEP and keeping what I learn in confidence, but knowing how best to interact with a student. For cultural differences, research might be necessary, but it's invaluable to know if there are beliefs I need to be mindful of. Also, biases can be seen when it comes to communication with parents or guardians, and that's why it's so important to communicate not just timely and respectfully, but also with equal frequency and detail between all student families. Finally, performance reviews are a time to get an objective opinion on what I need to work on. Sometimes that can be hard to hear, but it's important to reflect on what's said in the review and to think of the adjustments that can be made so there is growth each year. Thank you for your time. There's a lot of information within the professional dispositions, but that information is important to guide teachers towards effective communications and actions.